While Starfleet captains have been the subject of much debate over the years, even the most stubborn Kirk and Janeway fans will admit that Captain Jean-Luc Picard is an engaging character. And now he's getting a brand new show. It's an honor to introduce the cast who needs absolutely no introduction. Star and executive producer of Picard, Sir Patrick Stewart, Brent Spiner, Jonathan Del Arco, and of course, our local Trekkie here at IGN, Scott Kalora.
You can't list me with these guys.
I know, but you deserve something as well. Now, it's been many years, Sir Patrick Stewart, since we've seen Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Why bring him back now?
Because I said yes.
Awesome.
Almost 20 years has passed. We are all, thank you, alive still. And the story has become more complicated, darker, and diverse than it was in the days of Next Generation. The world has changed. And you know what? The world has changed and is changing in terrifying ways right now. And that is one of the things that this new series touches on. I won't say, I don't want to make out that it's a political show now, but it always had that element of contemporary society being commented on, and that's what we're doing in this new show.
How has, because Picard has been out of Starfleet for some years now, has it been good or bad for him to have left the service?
Well, in the trailer that has just been put out there, he does say that he tried to make his home in the vineyard, in the winery of Chateau Picard, but he never felt it was home. His home is somewhere else, and it's up there.
Yeah, up in the clouds.
I don't mean heaven. I mean, space.
Brent, we see Data in the trailer. Data died last I checked, and we even referenced that in the trailer. I know you're not going to want to delve into spoilers, but will Data's evolution continue? But that's always been such an important part of that character.
No, I would say no. I don't think he evolves on this show. I think, as you say, Data died, and he is in the show, but I don't want you to get the idea that he is in every episode or in a lot of episodes, but he is in the show. And what you think maybe what happens is not what happens. You'll see.
Okay, all right. It sure seems like the ghost of Data haunts Jean-Luc, though.
Well, yeah, Jean-Luc carries a load of guilt about how Data died and that he sacrificed himself for the captain. It was a sudden and urgent and snap decision, but that has weighed heavily on Picard all the years since. And that becomes one of the central motivators of what Jean-Luc does in this new series.
Okay. Jonathan, you played...
Well, we actually have someone beaming onto the set right now, guys.
Oh.
Santiago Cabrera, part of the cast as well.
All right.
Of Picard.
Thank you.
How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
How was it beaming in?
It was. I'm used to it by now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, Sir Patrick Stewart, I actually have to ask you, since we have one of the new cast members here, what is it like working with a new crew as opposed to the older crew that you once had in the Next Generation?
Well, it's only a crew in a sense. Mm-hmm. You must not think of it as a crew like the Enterprise. We are not Starfleet. We are, in a sense, renegades. We're acting independently. And I don't think I'm giving too much away, am I?
Pretty good. No, I think you're good there.
I'm safe there. But Santiago is the captain. I'm just...
He's very right to say it's like a band of misfits. We carry a lot of demons and it's each one in their own way. But it's amazing as someone of the new crew, not just to be sitting here with these men and legends of Star Trek, but to be introduced into this whole new world and the way we are, it's just such a great story. It goes really deep.
Yeah.
And it's incredible to join it and to be already, how many, 7 episodes in we've been?
Yeah, we are.
Only got 3 left now, but yeah, it's been.
Will there be a second season? Are you up? Are you willing?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's wonderful.
All right. Jonathan, so you played Hugh in one of the all-time great episodes, Borg, I think it was called, and now he's back.
Yes.
Did we see him in the trailer at all? Was he?
I don't think so.
Okay. What's interesting about him is when we also see 7 of 9 in the trailer, you were sort of the prototype of what Jerry Ryan's character became, in that you were a Borg who was given individuality and became aware of your own person again. How has that continued for Hugh over the years? Is he still an individual, or is he back as a Borg?
He's still a part Borg. He always will be. I think that if you want to describe an individual as someone free-thinking, that's your idea of an individual, then yes. But he's still strangely collective-minded, in that I think he's someone who cares so much for those around him that that's kind of become a part of his life, a big part of his life.
Including Borg.
Yes, including Borg. So yeah, without saying too much. So I think he's evolved as a human being, actually.
Now, Santiago, I have to ask you, because I know how I feel right now being on this stage with legends.
Yes.
What was it like working with this legendary cast?
Well, you have to fill sort of big shoes, and
Yeah.
it's just incredible. I've been watching it. I've been, imbuing myself in this world since I joined, and then you kind of suddenly you're working with the man himself here.
You're
So,
beaming down.
Yeah, but it's just incredible. It's really what you want. You want this to be part of just a beautiful canvas, a great canvas, and be able to play inside of that and bring your own colors to it. It's just an amazing opportunity. So it's great. And we've got some history. My character also, he's ex-Starfleet, so he's part, he will, I think, very easily sort of immediately plop into this world and be, and the audience will get to know them all, quite quickly.
Brent, how did we achieve the effect in the trailer where you look like yourself from 20 years ago? Is it makeup or is it CGI?
He still does.
What do you suggest?
It was just some powder, wasn't
Are
it?
you suggesting?
I'm out of here. This is offensive.
Before you leave, though, before you leave, one final question that the internet wants an answer to. Is Captain Jean-Luc Picard's dog a good boy, and what's his name?
Oh, he's a very, very good boy.
Yeah.
As you saw, well, you haven't really seen it yet, have you?
He looks
But
adorable.
when you see the episodes, you'll see how much he has to do and how good he really is. Which name do you want? His series name or his actual name?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Oh, okay. Well, his real name is De Niro, and his cast name is Number One.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you all for joining us. This was amazing. So, yeah, Picard comes out, CBS, all access later this year. Up next, we have the cast of Riverdale joining us. IGN Live at San Diego Comic-Con continues right after this, guys.